Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Y'all see it. Yes, sir. This is the Talk of Colorado with these guys.
The Talk of Colorado. What's happening? What's going on?
Man, you know what it is. It's the City Boy Country Club. It is Kevin K. Forbes Reese back.
It's your boy KC.
And we are here to bring you some enlightenment from the country club.
You know what I'm saying? City Boy Country Club, CBCC.
Yep, make sure you follow us on Instagram, City Boy Country Club, regular spelling, same thing on Facebook. So real quick, man, this has been a very eventful few weeks since the last time we've been on. I learned what swanging and banging is. I'm banging and swanging.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off real quick before that. Make sure y'all, for y'all tuned out here, make sure y'all call in.
Oh, yeah.
Any questions?
303-831-1340, 303-831-1340. But last time we was in here, I learned a new language, swanging and banging. But now we back, and I don't know what's going on with the world. Like, I'm confused. Whether it's Elon Musk, whether it's sports stuff, whether it's Mr. West, whatever it might be, the internet's in a frenzy. So
Mr. West is not in the building.
No, he's not. He's actually vacated from all buildings. We're going to get back to him. But Elon, the big E.
Oh, yeah. Big boss moves.
EM.
Yeah.
Mr. Musk.
We calling him Debo.
Man,
Debo.
That's the only dude you going to call Musky, and he ain't going to take no offense to.
You know what I'm saying?
Me?
Debo Musk.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Elon, I don't know if y'all know.
What'd he do?
He went in his little pocket.
Yup.
Pulled out some money.
Yup, little stack.
Said, nah.
And threw it on the table.
I'm buying Twitter. Y'all got me messed up.
That's mine over there.
Give me that.
Yup.
And then
what'd he do? Hold up.
He said,
this is gangster too.
I don't even like the colors of these walls.
Uh-huh.
Whose idea was this?
Yup.
I think that was hers. She's fired. Whose idea was this? Fired.
Gotta go.
Who's that? Fired.
Gotta go.
Yo, you want to drink? Fired. Man, Elon fired everybody. And let me tell you something. I would have did the same thing.
And who he fired though?
He fire like the entire board. Am I mistaken? Isn't like the CFO or CEO and
I heard it was someone in particular he fired. That was
be specific. Go ahead, tell me who we talking about.
I believe it was his girlfriend's ex.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
That's real. Hey, that's real city.
Some real city boy.
Real city boy energy right there, man. I'm not even mad at that.
Is he the city boy of the week?
City boy.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at that. Like, real talk, because if it was me, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would have did the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean,
she could get another job.
Gotta go.
Yeah, it's my stuff now. This is me. You know what I mean? Like, but what do you think he's gonna do with Twitter though?
Man, he's gonna release the reins on Twitter.
So you think Twitter is gonna be the dark web? I
think Twitter's gonna go back to how Twitter was when Twitter first started. He's gonna try to make it that way.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know if society's gonna allow that.
So for people, there's different Twitters. Like, for me, I have a version of Twitter that most people don't get because I'm an OG person on Twitter. So like
Twitter,
and a lot of people also don't even know of a black Twitter. Like, that's a whole nother realm within Twitter itself. So
back to Twittering on the desktop back in the day.
You know what I mean? So to even think along those lines of Twitter going back to the old days, that's kind of wild. I got celebrities that blocked me because of things I used to say on Twitter. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You was wilding on Twitter?
I was wilding on Twitter.
I mean, you used to be able to wild on Twitter. And
I'm still wild right now.
That's why everybody went and started deleting old tweets.
I ain't deleting nothing. I'm standing on everything I said.
That old Twitter world, it was wild. It was the wild, wild west out there.
I'm standing on everything I said.
I got to.
All them celebrity, every celebrity I said when we meet, we could fight. I meant that.
I know you probably got some spicy KD tweets in the archive.
No. We're not about to do the KD conversation. I did the KD warm up when I came, and I said,
you know what I'm saying? He definitely did. He definitely did.
Yeah,
if you didn't see him, hey, by the way, if you didn't notice, we are in our nice little Halloween costumes. It is Halloween weekend, so my man had to do his little KD warm up to get started.
Everyone be safe out there.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you check the candy for glizzies.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check the glizzies for candy. So where I'm trying to get at, Halloween, because y'all don't know about this, but this guy here, he's prejudiced to Halloween. Yeah, I said it.
Prejudice is such a strong word.
He's prejudiced to all the ghosts and ghouls out there.
That's such a strong word. You know what I mean? I just feel indifferent than how most people feel about Halloween.
Why?
It seems that way. You know what I mean? I at this point in my life, I feel like Halloween is for children. It's for the kids.
Okay.
Adults, we took over it and we made it our holiday. We like to just make another excuse to party and dress up, which you can have a costume party any day of the week. It ain't gotta be Halloween. But so I like to think of it as it's for the kids. So
Facts.
I ain't really too big on all that. And then besides the whole let's be scared. You know what I mean?
So let me be specific, y'all. let me get to the nitty gritty. It goes way deeper.
To be scared.
He doesn't even believe in being scared.
Like you watching these movies.
He's the only person that's watching a movie at home with a pistol on his lap.
You know what I'm saying?
He refuses to be frightened.
We watching scary movies knowing that they not real.
How many TVs have you shot this year?
You know what I mean?
How many TVs have you shot this year?
I might have had to let the thing off a time or two at the screen. No, I'm just playing.
No, he's not playing. He is not playing. That's why you live in the house now, because you are on the run from the apartment complex you used to live in.
You know what I'm talking about? Gotta go.
Nah, but for real though, speaking of Halloween, speaking of you with your trigger finger happiness and all the greatness, is there anything that you got planned for this weekend though? Despite the fact that you want to be, can you even be a grouch for Halloween? Like, is that a thing?
Nah, I might be a season or two too early, but you can probably get the pre-grouch.
Okay. Do we think Halloween should even be in October?
I mean, it's at the very cusp. At the very, you know what I'm saying? It only makes it by a few hours, by a day.
I'm just saying, if you could put Halloween in a different month, where would you put it in?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Oh, dang. Like I said, he is anti-Halloween. Jesus. My goodness.
I wouldn't, you know what I mean? But it's cool. It can stay where it's at. Keep doing what you do. Be safe out there. Have a good Halloween party. Make sure
he don't come to none of the parties. You see, this is what I'm saying. Make sure he don't come to no parties. You see that? So if he's at the parties, y'all hit my line. Let me know so that way I could call him out the next time we on air, because
I'm at the party dressed like me, regular, like we at a regular party.
Right now you dressed like Dipset though.
I mean, I had to get festive for the occasion, you know what I'm saying? We had to do the city boy way, you know what I'm talking about?
But you know what killed me is the headband with the bucket hat. Like, what?
You had to been back there, you know what I mean?
You had to been alive. The double headband was wild back in the day, though.
Lucky I couldn't find me no Nietzsche pants and whatnot.
How do you? Okay, all right. Call in, please. 303. 831-1340, 303-831-1340. We need to end this now. Is it pronounced Eniche, Enncye, however you want to do that?
For those that don't know, he's talking about the clothing line. ENYCE.
Everybody, if you above
in that day.
Yeah, if you're 27 and older, you probably remember the brand.
Baby, we need Fat Farm, all of that.
Era, FUBU, Buy Us.
Yeah. It was a Nietzsche from around my way.
Bro,
yeah, I'm just saying.
There is no accent on the last E.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I've never heard it was a Nietzsche.
It's a Nietzsche.
Well, hopefully somebody call in and let us know what it was around their way too.
That's what I want to know. Okay, how about this then? What was
throw that in the comments if you followed on the stream
for sure,
well,
definitely.
on Facebook.
But what about the I can never say it, Marith Francois Jabard. How did y'all say that? Because you was
Jabot jeans.
That's what I call them, is Jabots.
Yeah,
but I know that ain't right.
I mean, that wasn't the French pronunciation, but it was Jabot jeans around the way.
You see that making a comeback?
I did see that.
If I see you with those on, I'm flaming you. All jokes.
It will not be worn. I will not be part of that comeback.
All jokes. Please, do not. Please.
That's like me bringing back the tall tee with the sticker and the leather shorts for my Texas folks. Y'all know what it was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now we're going to take a 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout, coach. Bro, everyone wore tall tees, bro.
Tall tee with the sticker and the leather shorts.
Everyone wore tall tees.
I know tall tee. I mean,
leather shorts?
We all saw the franchise boys. We know tall tees was everywhere. But I was giving y'all
leather shorts?
I gave y'all the Dallas uniform.
Leather shorts.
Tall tee with the sticker and the leather shorts.
Share this on your page, because I need somebody from Dallas to confirm this nonsense.
Tall tee with the sticker, leather shorts, D-Town Shag in the back. You know what it was.
First off, you guys have the worst haircuts in America.
You know what I'm saying? D-Town
We're not
Shag
going to argue that. Y'all have the worst haircuts in
Hey,
America, the greatest creativity on the haircuts in America. I'll give y'all that.
You know, from the D-Town Shag all the way to the South Side fade and H-Town.
Who is wearing leather shorts?
I mean, it was a Dallas thing. It wasn't a Texas thing.
No. Hold on. Let me explain something. First of all, back in the day, if you didn't wear 2 basketball shorts, something was wrong with you.
You
always had basketball shorts underneath your pants, anything, because you never know when the hoop session would kick off. You never know when you was gonna fight. You never knew what was gonna happen.
Or you had the basketball shorts under the basketball shorts.
Or that, and you was really you was with it. Before Black Air Forces, when they had the double basketball shorts, you knew he was with whatever. He was ready to never go back home that day, every day.
Oh yeah. I could hoop and then I got something to lay down in. Afterwards,
yeah, like
you know what I mean.
If I see somebody today pull up with the double basketball shorts, he got it. I don't even want to play.
That's real Black Air Force One energy.
Real Black Air Force One energy. Plus, imagine if he's hooping in Black Forces with it though.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, he's going off for 40 and 10, and we only playing 21. So imagine that. imagine that. He said he's not leaving until he gets 40. Looks like we're playing.
No, man. Hey, I'm putting it out there for everybody on the streaming on the Facebook page. Let them know about the tall tee and leather shorts. All my Texas
please.
people.
I need to know
it was
this nonsense.
A Dallas era back in the day.
If you really were wearing leather shorts, thinking that you looked like Prince mixed with Stone Cold Steve Austin, please let me know. Because there's no way you're telling me y'all were wearing leather shorts. Texas is hot, bro.
And you know, everybody didn't understand it in Texas. This was just the Dallas thing.
Okay, so this is just Dallas.
Just the Dallas
thing.
So
did y'all hop on the leather pants? The long pants?
Nah, we didn't quite do leather pants. I mean, back in this was
no, I mean like recently. I like the leather pant, the black leather jeans.
I don't think so. I wasn't in Dallas at the time, so I don't know if that took off from the youth. You know
it'd be your fault if they wearing it.
Yeah, we might have been the trendsetters for it.
I don't know if it's a trend-setting thing or it's your fault.
It definitely was because we was rocking that. We was rocking it.
You're proud of that.
You know what I'm saying? To the T.
Can you explain the Dallas neck pillow hair?
The D-Town Shag?
Yeah, the Dallas neck pillow haircut.
Shag.
Please explain that.
You know
what is
I'm
that?
Saying? So it's like if you have an afro and you cut it all the way down to a fade on the top, but you leave instead of the ponytail, you keep the whole back of the neck like the fro. So it's our version of a shag, and we called it the D-Town Shag.
I'm telling every barber.
Shout out to Tum Tum.
Every barber that's not in Texas, if you're listening and you ever do this to me or anyone on this planet, you should get punched in the chest.
Trap boy with the shag, you know what I'm saying? Shag,
if you're not in Texas doing this, please stop.
You know what I'm saying? Shag made it worldwide. People didn't rock the shag.
I'm ready to go to commercial. You are stressing.
So that's what Von Miller does.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Shout out to Von.
I understand Von Miller does
it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand
DeSoto,
Von
Texas.
Miller does it, but this is my issue.
Hey, it goes coast to coast.
This is my issue. I'm gonna be real. Von, I'll tell you this in your face. I don't care if you're 200 something pounds. You look goofy, bruh. You look goofy. You got armpit hair in the back of your neck.
Hey,
don't let me start getting him.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
You got the top of this mic on the back of your neck.
This is not how we will not be getting them on the shag, okay? We will not be doing that on the shag. You done already came at Texas on the Mike Jones a couple episodes ago.
Bro, all I did was express the opinion of people outside of Texas.
Last week, I had to put you on the Texas vernacular with swinging and banging.
Bro,
this week
I still think you're trying to fight me when you say that. I don't know.
Shorts. You know, we're going to go to commercial on that note, people.
Please, let's do that. Please. Okay, we are back. Colorado, City Boy Country Club.
Make sure y'all call in.
Make sure 831-1340, 303-831-1340.
Or tune in live on the Facebook live stream.
So, I just saw something that we know is false information, but I have to say it. The Rolling Stone, apparently, I don't know who gave him this authority, has reported that Burner has passed Dr. Dre. How?
Is this the Burner from Cookies?
Yeah.
From Cookies Dispensary?
Yeah. How?
Not the musician, but he is a musician.
Yeah,
but
listen.
But from the
I will
weed
never
industry.
listen. I will never listen.
That Burner?
That Burner, yes.
Past the billionaire with Dr. Dre?
Apparently, he's past the doc. Rolling Stone.
I don't feel
Let
like
me tell
that's
you something.
accurate, man.
Let me say something.
Man.
First and foremost, I'm not excusing anything that this man says, but I am going to point out what this man did say.
I hope he did, but that's unbelievable.
I'll never forget when Kanye said this. Stop playing with me.
Oh, he bought Mr. West in the building.
Stop playing with these people, man.
He bought Mr. West
You're
in the building.
like seriously, stop playing with people's wealth. Like the fact that y'all really think Jay-Z's been at 1.3 billion for 5 to 10 years now.
Can you tell them the order of the list that they had it so they
Like-
know how
Like
outlandish
what kind
it
of
was?
asinine behavior is this?
Yeah, I didn't even understand the list.
Like, hold on. First, they have Jay-Z at the list. Apparently, Jay-Z doesn't make any money ever. He just maintains because he can never go past, $1 billion. I don't know what's going on here. But we got Jay-Z at number 1.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up again. I'm pretty sure we had Diddy at number 2.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it was
right.
Kanye at 3.
Yep.
They say Burner's at 4 and Dre's at 5.
And it's been reported that he is losing Fetty Wap as we speak.
Facts.
He's losing Do Re Mi every second.
Facts. What I'm not understanding is this is where the fine line of this cannabis industry thing comes in. If his money is not federally legal, how can we count this? At what point do you what are we doing here, man?
Is it? Because it's not off just the music money.
It ain't off music because I'm telling you now, no disrespect to you, Burner, but I'm not saying that he hasn't sold gold or anything like that, but he's not a platinum selling artist every project. He's not doing world tours. He does have his core fan base. He does drop shit. He does drop stuff that's fire for his fan base. So with all that in mind and all that said, I can only see him, with his niche. I don't see.
I just saw what Cookies is opening in New York City this weekend, but
Cookies is not opening. Let's clear the air.
That's why more false reporting, but that's what I just
false.
saw.
So yes,
I'm
a
just trying to
Cookies
figure out
clothing
why.
store is opening in New York City.
So is he moving that much merch?
Let me tell you something.
Merch is moving, boy.
It's moving, but you see how this is how unfair the game is, though. Once you have 2 or 3 shades away from another shade, y'all could put 2 and 2 together to make 4, or you could put 2 and 2 together to make 22. What I'm trying to explain to you is this: Burner doesn't realize all the forces that be have decided to work against him. They passed a law. They're passing in the what's it called there, the bill for New York, where you can't sell anything that has the name Cookies in it. In Cali, about 2 years now, they've been working on passing the law that states that you can't have a clothing brand that's the same name as your cannabis brand. Who else is this directed towards? So in Denver, we chose candy. You can't have nothing with candies in the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Intentionally, New York is choosing Cookies. So while I love Burn and I love his story, it's interesting to see how this is going to play out, because you're telling me that Burner is making more money than Dr. Dre?
That's what they're trying to tell us, but I was born at night, but not last night.
I swear, bro, there's no way.
I ain't going with that one.
Yeah, there's just no way.
I can't do that one. But
and speaking of, when I say stop playing, y'all have to understand, being a minority in this country, there's certain things, the finish line might be moved a little bit, right? Goalpost shift over 3 yards, and it's okay. It's okay, because guess what? I do use my black privilege. Absolutely.
Talk about it.
Absolutely. When it came time to fill out for financial aid, I was using my black privilege. Absolutely. However, I am going to say this in the same breath. Stop playing with these people, man. Stop playing with them, bro. For real.
You keep quoting that man.
Because
how you feel about that man? What's going on with that man?
Look, I feel like, first of all, if y'all know anything, y'all know I rock with him. But unfortunately, I have to say, at some point, you got to stop.
Cut it out.
But I am not, once again, like I said last week, remember, I am not a billionaire.
He did say, we did talk about billionaire thoughts.
I am not a billionaire. I don't know what it's like to be a billionaire. I would love to know what it's like to be a billionaire.
I'll just say this. You don't have, it doesn't take being a billionaire or not being a billionaire to know those remarks.
Oh no, absolutely.
Out of bounds.
But that's my point. But that's my point is what is out of bounds.
Oh no, there are certain lines that are drawn.
So everyone has different out of bounds, bro.
Hey, these are society out of bounds.
Society,
I guess you want to call it.
No, but that's what I'm trying to
out of bounds.
But that's what I'm trying to get at is everyone's society is different because Black Twitter is very different than regular Twitter.
That is true.
So what I'm getting at is how we respond to information in certain spaces is very different. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying. I'm saying to him, there's no way we're gonna tell that man he's wrong. It's just not, and that's the problem. Why are we even trying to make him see that?
Everyone's telling him he's wrong. Right? He's getting it from everywhere now.
And see, and you know what? And I'm the guy. Okay, cool. Y'all said that. How about y'all look at the people who keep putting him on air? How come we're not saying that they're wrong for adding fuel to the fire?
Oh yeah. There's other people to blame. It's deeper than rap.
Exactly, and that's my point. Is if we're gonna scream from the Himalayas, scream for the Himalayas for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I felt like everybody who was involved with R. Kelly's case should have been locked up. I don't think it should have just been R. Kelly. I'm just saying, if we're gonna crucify somebody, just make sure that you crucify the right people.
He didn't brought up both of them names.
I'm just saying, bro. The list could go on. I'm just saying, bro. Look, the Boondocks. I could name stuff that aren't those people. When it comes down to getting your head chopped off, your head is gonna get chopped off. If you look a certain way, unfortunately,
you are telling no lies.
The insane part about it is, it's like I see all these people making the comparisons. Well, they didn't do this to him when he did. And, that's not neither here nor there, nor is it right. But it's just interesting to point these things out.
Make an observation.
It's just making observations.
Which is needed from all angles.
Exactly.
People got to be aware of what's going on. They might not be seeing it or maybe too deep into it. But just for clarification, he's still wrong.
He's still wrong. But you can't tell him he's wrong.
Oh, you can tell him he's not going to listen.
Exactly.
I mean, we are,
and that's where I'm trying to get at.
It took you to this point to know he's not listening. You haven't been paying attention.
Who, me?
Well, no, I'm talking in general, not you. In general.
No, but that's what I'm trying to get at, Casey. Think about it. Think about it, bro. Like me, you my dog, right? And if you tell me 50 times, bro, stop doing this, right? And I'm just look at you, yeah, all right. And I keep doing it. Are you gonna keep trying to make me stop? Eventually, you're gonna get tired. So hold on. What I'm getting at is, why is it in the reverse, though? Everyone is tired of this, right? You cut his money off. You cut all these things off, but you don't plug out the one thing that keeps him going, which is his voice.
Have they really cut his money off? They're chipping away, but
I don't think they have. I'll be honest. I think they're helping his legacy, to be completely honest with you.
And that's why it's like they're not stopping it by that point, because his money, the money's still rolling in.
The money's never gonna stop. And like people, oh yes, Adidas dropped Yeezy, but bro, Adidas is crying right now. Let's be very clear. They are punching the air because, unfortunately, they made a mistake.
And I just had this conversation with someone that was like, "Oh, Adidas is not gonna feel that because they got the soccer and other things to drop in the bucket." I'm trying to tell y'all that Adidas is gonna feel that in their bottom line.
And to be very frank,
in the fourth quarter too.
And to be very frank though about this whole Adidas thing, what a lot of people don't understand is brand placement, awareness, and association. A lot of that matters. So me and you, we were talking. If somebody comes in wearing Jordans, you're going to look at them differently than probably the person that came in wearing flip-flops to the same event, right? That's just what it is. Jordans have a certain no, it's not. Jordans are the upper echelon of streetwear when it comes to sneakers.
You're not wrong. Unless he comes in on his like Mark Zuckerberg look, and then I'm be like, oh.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
But I get what you're saying.
But ultimately, I guess what I'm trying to point at is, okay, boom. At the end of the day, we never ever put Adidas in the same conversation as Nike financially or pull wise until that deal happened.
That's absolutely.
And these are facts.
Absolutely, he spearheaded their surge.
They're going to feel it. They're going to feel it, man. They're definitely going to feel it. But enough about him. Let's talk about the aspect of finances, man, because what blew my mind is how many people were happy that he was going to have less than $1 billion. And these same people probably don't even have $1 million. It blew my mind.
Folks are worried about other people's pockets and people's pockets that have more than them. That's the last thing that should be on your mind.
But I went down the rabbit hole and I found this podcast that had these women on there, right? And they said, if you a billionaire, you can't be ugly. Said Jay-Z is one of the finest men I've seen. I said, what? That's crazy. She said, only because he got money. So when I said you can't tell him nothing, it's about the money and the psychological.
Ladies, if you any ladies listening, call in
303-831-1340, 303-831-1340.
Leave a message in the Facebook live stream.
I need to know, because my opinion on the whole topic about loving someone for their money and making the money overlook, what that you like is kind of wild.
Oh, so what was the question? What was the question or statement they made on this podcast?
They said if you're rich, if you are a rich man, you cannot be ugly. Rich men are not ugly. Another one, rich men are not ugly. If you got the bag, you cannot be ugly. These are not my words. However,
do you agree? Do you think that is factual?
According to market research, and me scrolling through the gram all summer and seeing a lot of sugar daddy action happening, and me seeing there ain't no way that dude is in your class action happening. Go on, get the money, little duffer bag, boy. Get the money, little duffer bag, boy.
Just go to Vegas or Miami or New York or LA or even your local nightclub and look in the VIP lounge and
facts.
Just do a little people watching and observe. And
I'm gonna tell you this
and make a quick question to yourself.
I'm gonna tell you this. First and foremost, let me be very clear. I do not believe this is all ladies at all. Not at all. I don't even think this is 80% of ladies.
This goes both ways. Definitely goes both ways.
Yes, it does go both ways. However, we have a very slim pickings when it comes to finances in that aspect.
Oh yeah, it's easier on the other way around.
All I got is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, Oprah. Like I don't got too many shots I can shoot out here. I don't got too many shots I can shoot. I'm just saying.
I feel you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Madonna, there's only a few of them out here. Cher could get it. Cher ain't age yet. I'm trying to find out. Cher, if you see this.
I was gonna say Rihanna, but
Cher, she got a man.
I know she do, and she got a new album coming out, which I'm looking forward to, by the way.
You're messing up my shot. Cher, if you're seeing this, I know I might be a little bit out of your age group, a little bit, but I could give you youth that you probably never known.
He said he's looking for a sugar mama. If y'all
exactly.
Y'all listening out there, say you're looking for a sugar mama.
But I don't think I could do the sugar mama joint, bro. I'm too opinionated. Because the first time you tell me put on a banana Speedo, I'm getting hot.
Woo, and straight to the banana Speedo.
Yeah, bro. As soon as you put on this banana Speedo and oil me down. Dog, this is the second time today, bro.
I don't sound like it. That sounds more like an escort, but that's
nah. Hey, don't get it twisted.
Man went straight to the banana Speedo. Yeah. Oh man.
Yo, listen. I think it's almost time to pay some bills. We're gonna be back. I'm explaining this banana Speedo, man. I got to. You got to let me live. Okay, we back. Look,
yo,
Kevin K4's Reese.
It's your boy KC, aka the Black Willy Wonka,
and we are 2/3 of the City Boy Country Club.
Yes, sir. We back.
We back. So for me, let me explain my Speedos, man.
Woo, man,
gotta go right back into it. I'm just saying.
You was gonna let that make
no,
it.
I'm not. All right. So real talk. A lot of albums came out this weekend, or a lot of music's gonna come out this weekend. We got Drake and 21, Taylor Swift, Smino. We have
West Side Gun.
Yo,
Kodak.
20-second timeout. West Side Gun. Did he read the room correctly?
I believe he did read the room. If y'all don't know.
If you don't know who West Side Gun is, look him up. I'm not going to repeat any of his album titles. I'm just going to say, look him up.
West Side Gun of Griselda Records. Big fan,
It's
by the
interesting.
way. Yes.
He changed the title of his series. Not really changed, but kept it obviously in the same theme. But he definitely read the room.
Do you think he read the room, or the DSPs and album record labels read the room for him?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think that's what happened. I'm nothing taken away from West Side, but as an artist, 9 times out of 10, you want to stand 10 toes on what your art is, no matter how it makes anyone feel. And I'm pretty sure he probably would have stood on that.
So this is the only reason I asked that is because the same DSPs didn't alter any of his past albums that are still on there, and they still have that on there.
Well, one, I would say you can't. One. 2, I would say they know better. And it's like putting makeup on a pig.
Hey, I got you.
You know what I mean? They're already out there in the world.
It's a name it's a name. Where's Hermes? If you happen to be looking it up to figure out what we're talking about.
Yep. Blank. Where's Hermes?
He happened to not use that in this latest album title. He just called it 10.
Yep.
So it's the 10th edition in the series, and the 10th installment of the series. So there were 10 versions of this, and no one had ever said anything.
Yeah, because that's been my problem is why do we pick and choose? You know what I mean? Just with everything in life.
But because Mr. West is the hot topic right now, and that name is
absolutely that name is associated with atrocities.
And
Absolutely,
what he said. Yeah, then the album was changed.
Can I ask you a question? Because I was gonna go to a different topic, but I want to just ask this question. I want a yes or no, and I would love everyone out there to chime in, comment, call in, whatever.
303-831-1340.
Yes, sir.
Live stream, Facebook
and Twitter.
We there.
Can black people cancel anyone?
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. All right, next thing.
That's the easy one.
Next thing.
Don't think you can. if you out there thinking we can, no.
We can. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
So when we talk about all right, cool. So let's talk about vinyl.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure. I really want to talk about this.
Vinyl. For the last 10 years, vinyl has made a strong resurgence. Okay? A lot of people don't know that. Vinyl has made a strong resurgence because they don't even buy albums.
700,000 copies.
Let me tell you something.
Vinyl.
First and foremost, shout out to my dog. I like to call her Big T Swift.
She's no dog of mine, but
Swifty. See, that's where you go wrong, bro. You messing up our sponsorship, bro. We're gonna cut that out.
The T Swift. You know what I'm talking about?
T Swift came through with the numbers. Oh my God. 1.5, but the most impressive part was how many of them were vinyl, bro?
700,000.
Wow. First of all, I didn't even know that there was a company today still printing that much vinyl. So she must have put in the order about 2 years ago.
She sold more vinyl than most people sell total.
Facts. To be honest, she could probably outsell the whole rap industry if she was to drop at the beginning of January.
Just vinyl.
Not just vinyl. No.
I'm just stuck on the whole. She's gonna outsell more vinyl copies than most people sell.
But the audio quality on vinyl is so much better, bro.
Yeah.
Plus she's probably giving you something with the album. I'm pretty sure that there's no way people just buying it just because. But then again, you never know because it is Taylor Swift. So
I guess they can ship you out a vinyl album because I don't know where you're going to buy it. I mean, there are vinyl record stores and coffee shops.
Not even, bro.
Buying, where you flipping through the crates at the record store?
What's the Urban Outfitters? Urban Outfitters in the store, all those lines of stores. No, for real.
No, you're right.
I didn't know that until I went and it was like 2 Christmases ago. I bought my ex vinyl for what's her name? I forgot her name. Anyway, I ain't giving her no shout out. So I bought vinyl for that artist for her, and I was in there. I'm like, yo, I didn't know they had this much vinyl.
Urban Outfitters seems like the perfect spot to sell a Taylor Swift vinyl album.
Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact.
That's what you call reading the room.
I would like to know, how did they pre-order the vinyl though?
Hey, on our website.
Yeah.
And that's how
they knew it was 700 already. Guaranteed they didn't have to waste no money.
Woo. 700. Hey.
That's a lot.
You got me saying shout out to T Swiss, and I
told you, man. She texted me while we was on air. She texted me while we was on air. And she told me check you, so I had. I'm glad you fixed that. I'm glad you fixed it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you fixed T Swift. That'll never happen again. Never happen again.
Besides the T Swift, the Smino album, real vibey, by the way. If you haven't heard that,
I haven't heard the Smino album.
Should have released it about 2-3 months ago. It's more of I needed more sun rays out. I needed the weather to be nicer.
Dang, he should have released his album 2 months ago. What is that? What?
It just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit Colorado weather. You know, it might fit where he's at.
That's fair.
But it don't fit Colorado weather.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely check it out.
So let's talk about not fitting, right? Man, my people. Let me all young athletes out there. Let me explain something to you. There's more sports than football and basketball.
Tighten up your headbands, guys.
All black athletes, specifically, I'm speaking to you as a black man. There are more sports than football and basketball. We have zero representation in the World Series.
Yes, we do. Dusty Baker, GM of the, not GM, but coach of the Houston Astros. The World Series is starting, by the way, tonight. He made this comment and observation, I should say. He said there are currently no black players in the World Series, and it's down 11% year after year. That is wild.
That is insane. Is it safe to say we're an endangered species in MLB?
That's what it sounds like. We've migrated to basket hoops and football, and why are we leaving the baseball fields?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with just access, man. Access to things. It's way easier to play basketball. All I need is a ball and myself. To play baseball, I need a few people.
Yeah, I mean, you can only do T-ball so long by yourself.
Exactly.
You got to go run out there and go get the ball.
Exactly.
But I shouldn't. And then what about baseball fields are no longer on every corner? Does global warming have an impact? People don't want to be outside all day.
Don't get me started on global warming.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways you can go about that, but we should still be playing baseball. Like, there's no excuse for that. And the money is so good in baseball.
The money is the best in baseball. Only other sports better soccer.
It's just and maybe it's a part that it's a longer road to get to the professionals that might deter people.
But let me explain something.
You know,
if you go 4 out of 10, you're the greatest to ever play the game.
You got to get to that. You got to get to that stage.
I know. If you go 3 out of 10, you're amazing. Like, that's the thing about baseball.
You just got to get to that stage.
It's the only sport in which you succeed at underachieving.
Yeah, mediocrity is rewarded in baseball.
Absolutely rewarded, bro.
You know,
there's a lot of people that are not in peak shape at all. You know, they're down in 40s after the game. There ain't no way.
Speaking of baseball, I just gotta say, shout out to your Yankees. Y'all did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You know,
wonderful job of sucking it up.
Y'all did a wonderful job.
We choked at the end. What kind of nonsense was that?
Brooms out on y'all.
But listen, while they brought the brooms out on us, you was at home watching.
It was just
with the real broom cleaning your real home.
It was just embarrassing.
We was getting more money. We was getting more money. We was flying out. It was a bunch of champagne. Listen, man, don't ever disrespect the Yankees again in your life.
It was bad, man. I just wanted y'all to perform a little bit better.
What is your team, so that the people could hear? What was your team?
You know, I'm a fan of the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, yep. Time to go to commercial.
You know.
Yep. Yeah.
You know.
What song was?
I don't know, but they knocking at your door.
No, they ain't. I got that fofo on the other side.
Knocking at your door.
With the fofo on the other side. All right, we back. Talking Colorado. This is the City Boy Country Club. I'm Kevin K. Forbes Reese.
And it's your boy KC, the Black Willy Wonka.
And here we are taking over your airwaves on a special Halloween show.
Yes,
Call in,
sir.
please, 303-831-1340, 303-831-1340. Do not text me after the show and tell me your plans, because guess what? I'm going to tell you to kiss my patootie.
Dipset. What?
Okay. Listen, Thomas
Thomas
Bradley.
Mr. Brady.
You know Miss Brady. I know Miss Bradley. Thomas Bradley. I need you to not make me look dumb.
Mr. Brady.
I remember one time I bet against Tom Brady, and I thought the game was over, bro. 14 points, we up. There's 6 minutes left. Turned the TV off. I should have known he was going to do a seance and sell someone's soul. We lost.
Shout out to Tom Brady. You won me some money last night.
I think it was Giselle doing the seances because it's not looking so hot right now.
Right.
And that's where I was going to get at.
Right.
Is what is going on?
Word on the street is the papers hit the courts today.
What is going on?
It has
bruh?
become official.
What
I
are
even
you
seen
doing?
TMZ has officially got the paperwork.
Like, what are you doing? Do you realize that you're about to get a young cat that you got cut off the team when you play for the Patriots? He's gonna be shooting his shot at Giselle because he remembered you didn't want to pass him the ball, and he's probably dying to get a piece of. Listen, bro, you better stop playing.
Is AB right?
What do you mean is AB
You
right?
see all them AB? Giselle was calling me. Giselle tweets.
Listen,
AB, did AB get the last laugh?
yo, AB.
Did AB get the last laugh?
Yes, AB got the last laugh. As well as I want to say this, I'm tired of seeing this narrative of Tom Brady's the only person that believed in him. He saved him. Stop. Okay, Tom Brady wanted a ring, and he knew the easiest path to a ring was through him. Get him on here. I'm gonna win a ring. That's it. Stop making it seem like they buddy, please.
Smart business decision.
That's all it was. They not cool. They not homies because my homie would never post what AB posted.
Clearly they wasn't cool.
They wasn't cool. It's the same thing like Russell Wilson. Like, please stop acting like Russell Wilson is cool with people.
Are you talking about Mr. High Step?
Yes, I'm talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, High Stepper. Yes,
Mr. High Knees at 30,000 feet.
Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro.
If y'all don't know,
while you doing the 1-2 step up and down that aisle
all the way to London
for 4 hours, all the way to London, you better win that game, bro. You better win that game.
Why did you even let that come out? Why did you even report it? Because you said it.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Like it's only so far you can take quarterback talk. Like that is,
like, bro, listen to me. You lucky they didn't slap you because you ain't did nothing to be worth that money.
The plane better been extra large, bro. I'm trying to sleep,
nah,
and
huge.
you making up all this ruckus with these high knees up and down the plane.
Future's at your neck, bro.
Hey, and plus we gonna get to London in enough time for you to get your high knees all through Buckingham Palace.
You've been playing the game for 30 years, bro. Them high knees is not about to make you get any more touchdowns. You better read that playbook and stop throwing to the wrong person. How about that?
Hey, I just say this. Jacksonville, they're at home in London. They didn't play in London in the last 5 games.
I'm going to say this.
It's going to be a long flight back if the Broncos lose this weekend.
They are going to lose. Woo! Trevor Lawrence, listen. Trevor Lawrence and them boys is going to win.
I like Travis Etienne.
They're going to win. Listen, bro. First of all, the fact that they've been there a few years, they already got shorties out there.
They arrived early. They
arrived early. They already had their tea and crumpets. They already done, said they prayers, bless the queen, all of that. These boys is not playing with them.
R.I.P. to the queen.
R.I.P. These boys is not playing with them. But speaking of not playing, I want to give a shout out to LeBron. This man's about to break the record. I never thought that was possible.
Yeah, it's some records you never think you're gonna see broken. Like
He's
I don't think
shatter it.
No one's gonna break Emmitt Smith's all-time rushing record. Shout out to the Cowboys, but
that's gonna get broken.
It's not a running league anymore, so I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay,
but
that's fair. Yeah.
LeBron's definitely breaking his Kareem record.
He's gonna shatter it.
It's gonna be one of those monumental moments that people aren't gonna appreciate for a long. They're not gonna appreciate until down the road.
Let me tell you something, man.
And that's pretty sad, but make sure y'all stay tuned in.
Please don't text me talking about LeBron's better than Jordan. I swear I'm gonna fight over that. If you really gonna text me over these points, we gonna fight. Don't hit me up about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
There's only one GOAT.
I don't care about none of that. I consider this a mental illness. If you've been arguing the same thing for 20 years, that's a mental illness. It's called Bron Jordanism.
I mean, they did it with Bird Magic.
Who's they? They didn't argue for 20 years. The moment that they saw Jordan, it was like, who are those guys?
Different generation, you know what I'm saying? Old heads still say such and such better than Mike. Oscar Robinson better than Mike, and you know
they would never listen to me. All y'all OGs out there, I respect my elders, but if y'all ever form y'all lips to say that nonsense to me, I'm telling you now, we got a problem. I don't care. I don't care if that means I'm gonna intentionally knock over something that you like. We got a problem. I'm not doing that. We're not about to bring that disrespect. No,
He not here with the get off my lawn energy. That's what he's saying, guys. That's what we're saying.
I'm just saying. That's where I'm at with it. Certain conversations we can't entertain.
Yeah.
We can't entertain certain combos.
So let me ask you this: when we're not going to entertain it and down that road, do you think the Redeem Team is better than the Dream Team?
No. Absolutely not. The fact that your name is Redeem means there's redemption. Means you messed up. Means you lost. The Dream.
It wasn't the same players though.
It don't matter. I know it don't matter. You should have named it something else.
But you got
should name it something else. Should have named it something else.
Just the roster.
Should have named it Dream Team 2.0.
Do you think the roster with Kobe, LeBron, and them is better than MJ?
No.
Interesting, guy. That's a hot topic out there.
Listen, first of all,
a hot topic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Shaq on that team?
He was on neither.
He was on neither?
He was on neither.
Barkley was on that team.
Barkley was on that team.
Nobody today is stopping Barkley. Alone. No one today is stopping prime Barkley. I'm gonna say that. No one today is stopping prime Barkley.
I would let LeBron
stopping. Listen to what I said. Stopping.
No one. I mean, Barkley's not stopping any of the new era players.
Yeah,
either.
because you could do 45 side steps. Doing all of
this.
He back
to his KD shuffle.
Listen. You got rule. You got people reading the rules. Okay, if you do this and then take a step, the rule book is different now.
They gonna play by the same rules though, just determining which rule we playing by.
And that's what, bro. High five.
It just depends. It just depends
you're
on what rules.
You're the first person
they gonna
to
play
ever
by
say that. And I'm the only person. I've always said that. What rules we playing by? No, it makes a difference.
But Hoopers adjust to the rules. It ain't like
yes and no.
It ain't like
yes and no.
It's the same way.
Yes and no. We saw James Harden season when they changed those rules.
I get it, but it's the same way as NBA players had one set of rules, and then when they had to go to the Olympics and overseas, there's a different set of rules, so they have to adjust.
But remember in the Redeem Team video, what did they say? We have to play by their rules.
I know they had to learn it.
And what happened though? It lost.
It took some time to learn, but the same thing applied for.
And they had to go home for 4 years and think about it.
The Dream Team had to adapt to European rules as well, but they did it better. They did it more smoothly.
No, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. The rules decide who wins. If we play new school rules, the new cat's gonna win all day.
What I'm saying is,
if we play old school rules, the old cat's gonna win.
Hoopers can adapt to the rules.
And what I'm saying is, if you got one game, there is no such thing as adapting to the rules that quick, because the Redeem Team.
Hey, we got to text in.
And whoever texts, stop it. Like, seriously, cut it out, bro. Like, seriously, on me. I appreciate it, but you got to stop. Start calling in. You look crazy.
All right, this one's from Anastasia Styles.
Oh, okay, that's Styles.
What up,
my fault, Styles. Big love for you.
All in the chat, we see you.
Yeah,
do you guys do you prefer watching sports at the stadium, at home on TV, or in a bar on a big projector?
Depends on where I'm sitting. If I'm close enough to talk that talk, and they can look back at me, and I know that they heard me, yeah, I'm in the stadium.
Man, I prefer the crib always.
Man, you crazy.
I prefer the crib. I like my own setting.
I'm smoking Zai in the stadium too.
You know what I'm saying?
On everything.
It depends on. I'll take it back. It depends on what sport I'd rather be in. I'd rather be in a basketball stadium for a game. I wouldn't want to be in a football stadium for a game.
Y'all would never get me to pay money
for
a football game. Never.
But you don't like football anyway.
Because
so
it's the Negroes for Less League.
And that's all, folks.
That is not all. That is not all. I still got 2 minutes. So, like I was saying, my reasons for not liking football is a lot deeper than what you're a Cowboys fan. You just like football just because.
You know what I'm saying? I represent America's team. What can I say?
America with 3 Ks?
We're proud. We're proud.
Are we talking America with 3 Ks?
LeBron.
Are we talking about a team? Are we talking about a team that
I saw what you said.
Okay.
I saw what you said.
How do you feel about that? Do you think he's right or wrong?
I saw what you said. I don't feel like he's addressing the full story. I think he's teetering the lines, playing his image in the media. I think if you ask him and his boys, he's still a Cowboys fan. I think he has to say that for his branding.
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
On Sunday he's still watching the Cowboys.
No, I'm not. I guess what? If that's what's on TV, he's watching it.
He's choosing to watch the Cowboys.
No.
He's paying for that. He paid for all the channels, but he's watching that channel.
For sure. This is what I'm trying to get at. I think that there's something that he might know, right?
It's possible.
Because all athletes they all homies. I think it's one of those we can't see the surface level as to why he did that, because that's not LeBron that's not normal LeBron activity.
He's talking for the brand and Styles. I hope we answered your question, by the way. But
I'm in the stadium smoking za.
Yeah, depending on the sport. Basketball, I'm there. Anything else, I'm at the crib. Putting sports.
Nah,
bets
baseball
on it too.
game. I watch baseball.
Nah, that's boring as heck.
Bro,
But,
you never got clipped at the baseball game?
I'd rather be at the house.
Yo, we are going to the Rockies game. We're going to have a City Boy Country Club outing on him, his dollar. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get tore up.
No glizzies allowed. No glizzies allowed.
Take me out to the ball game. No glizzies.
Hey, guys.
Yo, that's actually going to be our first merch shirt. No glizzies allowed.
This has been another episode of City Boy Country Club.
And we are out, man. Have a happy and safe Halloween. Make sure y'all check y'all candy for all the, legal items and stuff like that.
Shout out to my dog, E.
Yeah, shout out to E, man. Love you, bro.
Got a couple spots, and they are on.